Words have the power to inspire, to motivate, to prompt both thought and action. Humany, HUMONY, is a word I created comprising human, humanity, and harmony. And I define it as the practice of treating all human beings with peacefulness, compassion, kindness, and respect. And I created the word humany by combining three words: human, humanity, and harmony. Because humany reflects our need to build and live lives of connection, well-being, and harmony. And humany means approaching life with the desire to make the journey of life better for ourselves and for others. A humany mindset helps to ensure that all our personal interactions and individual actions are based on kindness, compassion, peace, and respect, and by accepting all others for who they truly are. So the premise of a humany mindset is simple. Approaching all decisions in life and all interactions with others from a place of compassion, kindness, peace, and respect is the best expression of our agency to create a better world for our children and grandchildren to inherit. So I'd like to share with you the three foundational quotes that were at the back of my mind when I created the concept of humany and humany mindset. The first quotation comes from Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple. And he said, "The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do." I believe that. And I believe that you and I are just crazy enough to change the world, or at least our portion of the world, our corner of the world, where we live, where we interact with others. And I thought about that and how can we apply that into our daily lives? So that was one core principle behind humany mindset. Second quote comes from Robert F. Kennedy, who said, "Some men see things as they are and ask why. I dream of things that never were and ask why not." And I started thinking about why we live in such a divisive world and why we have so much drama and conflict in our workplaces. And Robert Kennedy's quote got me to change my thinking and said, why not? Why can't we live, again, in our part of the world, our little corners of the world? Why can't we live in more unity with one another, with more compassion and respect with one another? And why do we have to have drama in the workplace? Why can't we have harmony in the workplace? Why not? So these two quotes help me formulate this third quote, which is mine, which is the key element of the humany mindset. And that is that we cannot continue to allow what divides us as individuals to undermine what unites us as human beings and members of the Homo sapiens fraternity. I hope you enjoyed those three quotations, which are the foundational quotes for my book, Humany Mindset: Change the World by Changing Your Mindset. It's available globally on Amazon in paperback and Kindle formats, and by early February will also be available as an audiobook. Would you like to help spread the humany mindset concept in your community, in your neighborhoods, in your schools, your workplace? Well, in addition to reading the book, please reach out to me. Email me at steven@humanymindset.com. Let's discuss how we can work together. And please follow Humany Mindset on Instagram and on YouTube. This is Stephen Howard wishing you continued success and a humany mindset. Thank you.